In Lesson 3, we'll talk about managing your time. So is this the only project you're working on, or are you juggling several projects at once? If you're juggling multiple projects, is there any busy work that you can get, an intern or an assistant to help you out with, like labeling files or even logging footage? Figure out a practical delivery timeline with your director and producers so that expectations are met, nobody is surprised, and then set goals for yourself with each edit session. If you have an hour to sit down with the project to edit, figure out what you can reasonably accomplish in that hour. If you have an entire day to work on the project, again, figure out what you can accomplish in that day. And the longer period of time you have to sit with the project, it's always a good idea to take breaks. Just enough time to kind of refresh your brain and then come back to the project with a new perspective and be able to look at it with fresh eyes. Keep in mind that as you're editing your project, once you finish the rough cut, which is usually just the footage that you've shot, of course you'll want to go back and start adding additional elements. So you'll want to add music, you may want to add sound effects, you may want to add some visual transitions. So all of that would be done as you're shaping from your rough cut to your fine cut. And by the time you've locked picture, meaning at that point you're not going to do any more editing, you have a finished product on your hands. For Lesson 3, your action item is to add some music to your project, add some sound effects and some visual transitions, and lock your picture.